All right, day three. What a day three it was. Early in the morning, all we did really was just go over some minor stuff. Honestly, I don't really remember what we went over, just minor book work. But somewhere around early in the morning, in the afternoon is when we really started getting things together. We got our pre-passes. We got the keys to our truck. Again, we really haven't had a chance to really look at the truck other than for an hour or so on Monday. But now we got the keys to our truck. We got to take the stuff out to our truck, get things together. If there was any more issues or anything that we didn't see, we could, get with them. The tablets were mounted in the truck and they were synced, so they would show the ELD to when, the trucks was moved, it would see. That's really about it until lunchtime. We had lunch. And by the way, they do serve lunch every single day. I'm not saying it was a great lunch, but they do serve, and they have vending machines there if they have something you don't like on each day. But anyway, after lunch is when we actually took our road test. Road test was real easy. All you do is just drive around town a little bit. Few rights, few lefts. Just don't hit a curb. Don't hit a sign. Watch your speed limit. They're going to test your brakes. You're going to pump your brakes up, let the air tanks drain, and let them rebuild back up to make sure your truck's all good. Once you're done with the driving test, you go back to the yard and just have to back the trailer into a spot, and that's pretty much it. After that, you pretty much get put on the load board. I was on the load board early. Actually, I was on the load board before lunch, and right after we got our truck keys, I started looking for loads. Quite a few loads on there. I was actually overly impressed. I didn't expect as much as what I did. There are a lot of low-paying loads, but there are a lot of good loads on there too. You just kind of got to feed through it just like you do with anything. I think the rates are pretty decent. I saw, as cheap as 60 cents a mile, which I don't know anybody would really take that, all the way up to, 20-something dollars a mile. But, and of course the $20 a mile ones are, just a few miles down the road. Like one was 15 miles and you're getting a couple $100 to take something. Yeah, it's not really what I'm interested in. I'm more interested in the, the 300 to 500 mile loads that, pay, over $1,000, 1,200, 13. So I ended up taking a load, that's going to Oklahoma. They gave us an empty trailer we got to pick up in the morning. It's in Rockford, Illinois, and then I got to go to a city that's about 100 miles away from Rockford, Illinois, in Illinois, and I'm going to right outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma on our first load. That's what I picked out. Pays me just right at 1,200 miles, and the dollar amount is like $1.95 or so a mile. Wasn't horrible, wasn't bad. That's with the empty miles in loaded, so not too bad. Don't really like to talk about money or anything like that when I go over stuff, but I figured it was pertinent to kind of give an idea of what the dollar amount was per mile compared to what I was getting before. And again, that $1.95 a mile or whatever, that's all to the truck. I mean, that's including the fuel and everything. Quite frankly, I won't use a whole lot of fuel. I think it's 570 miles loaded, and I think 160 or so empty. But some of those empty miles are going to get absorbed, and I just found out that Schneider pays us to get our first trailer. It's 95 cents a mile, but it's something. So we do get paid to go get our first trailer and basically get the ball rolling. So that's pretty much it. Got my truck, drove it back to the hotel. Going to take some sleep, get some rest. Probably going to get up about 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm going to head out and going to do the load. And it's basically just imagine a big, I don't really get into details about a lot of the companies, but just imagine a cereal company, a big one with starts with a G and an M, and it's going to the big retailer that everybody knows about in Oklahoma. So that's my first load. Thought I'd give you guys an update of what was going on. I'll try to do, I can't say that I'll do daily videos, but I'll try to do every other day or maybe every 3 days on videos. I'm going to be a little bit more active on this channel. I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of things that I want to do. I still plan on going to the truck show. I'm going to try and wing it in somehow as long as I'm able to afford it. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, this was probably one of the easiest things that I ever did. I mean, there really wasn't much to it. It was just the downtime more than anything. I really didn't Didn't like the downtime, but I actually expected to be here till Thursday or Friday in class and then leaving out over the weekend. So with me getting done on Wednesday, then I'm out tomorrow morning, then I'm okay with that. 3 days wasn't too bad. Plus they pay you $300 for the orientation too. So $100 a day is better than nothing. So far, overly impressed. I think things are going to be good. Very happy with the SFI truck. Everything works on it. The paint looks good. Of course it should. It's a brand new truck. Interior setup's really nice. I did a video a few hours ago on the walk around. I'll try and do a better walk around. I know that one had a lot of wind noise and mic noise, but I'll try and do a better walk around once I get to know the truck a little bit more and know where all the buttons are. I'm still figuring everything out. It does have everything on it that you expect. It's got the suspension dump for when you're dropping the trailer. It's got the air slide fifth wheel. I mean, it's got everything you expect it should have. Super bright LED lights on the rear deck. So when you're unhooking airlines and dropping trailers, I'm pretty impressed with that. The lighting on it all the way around is phenomenal. Unfortunately, the Kenworth that I left, I had to switch out the LED headlights, and the lighting on it was horrible compared to what I had before that, the Volvo and the Peterbilt from Christensen. But overall, I think the International is a much better truck that compared to what I've had. Nothing's going to compare to the Christensen truck. There's just no way around that. But the International is a top second. I did name the truck Max. I think I mentioned that a couple videos ago, that I named him after a dear friend dog of mine that I had for almost 18 years. I've got another dog that's still kicking it, and she's about 18 years old. Her name is Lexi, but not trying to go off on a tangent here, but the truck's name is Max. I'm not going to have any contest on that. It just, the truck, for some reason, Blue Max came to my mind, and I said, wow, okay, that's a perfect name. Not that that matters, but anyway, keep watching. Please subscribe, leave comments, questions, please email. Things are going to get better. I'm going to have decals put on as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to probably be going home next week, doing 34, getting all my stuff put back in my truck. Anybody that knows me, I love my TV. I've got a 42-inch. I mean, it's super high definition. I mean, it was an expensive TV, but I really love my TV. I've actually got my internet with me because I do listen to my music from iHeart and Sirius and all that stuff through the tablet, through my iPad. So I do have that with me. That's one thing, but I couldn't bring the TV on the airplane, obviously. So, but once I get everything hooked up and put in the truck the way I want it, and I'm comfortable with everything, a couple weeks I'll do a walk around. I'll probably do it after the truck show. I'll get it cleaned up really nice and shined up, and I'll do an in-depth version of the truck walk around. Anyways, guys, have a good night. I'll be rolling out of here at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Hate to leave this nice hotel. This hotel is freaking awesome. Anyway, that's it. Let me know if you guys need anything. Give me an email. Thank you.